Weymouth, on the south coast of England, is a popular spot with scuba divers. The Ipswich-based Beeside diving club iDive organised a trip to explore some of these dives near the end of the summer. The club has two of its own rib diving boats, which allowed us to access dive sites further out at sea. The weather for the weekend was not looking promising, and this dictated what we were able to dive. The first dive we planned was on the British Inventor, which was an oil tanker that hit a mine in World War II. The stern was salvaged, and all that remained is the wreckage of the bow. This wreckage is home to a lot of sea life such as conger eels, starfish, crabs, lobsters and schooling fish. It's also been coined the term scallop wreck, and I did see a few scallops scattered around. The life here is not as colourful as what you'd find in tropical waters, but I do enjoy seeing the crustaceans and fish thriving in the eerie environment. All the different soft coral also look like they're from a different planet and can be of different colours. The water was a comfortable 17 degrees Celsius at its lowest in September. I used a 7mm wetsuit which kept me warm throughout most of the dive, and I would only feel cool at the end. However, majority of the group used dry suits which are more comfortable and probably recommended if you feel the cold. This dive was also reasonably clear with 5 to 7 meters of visibility where a torch wasn't necessary, but helpful to look inside the nooks and crannies of the wreck. The second dive of the day was much closer to the harbour because of the rain that was predicted. The dredger is an unknown vessel that lies at 12 meters depth in Balaclava Bay. It's a very small wreck that quickly felt crowded by the dive group, and so my dive buddies and I went off to explore the sandbank. The sandy area wasn't very exciting, but would be a brilliant area for training dives because it had good visibility and no current. The weather above the water was a different story, where wind and rain made getting off and on the rib challenging in choppy waters. But this is part of the fun of UK diving, and both the coxswain did a great job of steering the boats while looking after the divers. Day 2 of the trip involved 2 reef dives, a stone's throw away from Durnaldor. I'd never seen this landmark before, so it was cool to witness it from the sea for the first time. The reef did not have many fish, but was filled with lots of creatures along the seabed. You'd find your eye spotting a hermit crab scurrying by, before spotting a yellow long-legged spider crab under a rock. You then just catch the outline of a painted goby spitting sand to camouflage itself. The real spectacle was to let the current carry you while you watch the smaller pools of swim up from the ground like fireworks right after they notice your presence. Although the current meant we were swimming with the DSMB deployed throughout the dive, and it was important to stay vigilant of any lobster pots that could slingshot you towards the surface. UK diving teaches you to be comfortable in colder water and sometimes in challenging conditions too. This is a good way to build confident diving skills while enjoying the obscure sea life. We could also see the club's new rib engine in full action on this trip. Weymouth should be on every diver's dive list, and we stayed at a nearby caravan park that also had evening entertainment that some members got involved with.